I can't help but laugh because it's quite the song to have for a settlement phase. Lufia Casino. Welcome back to what is this? This is the fourth year 3 of season 1 Kingdom Death Monster. Let's get right into things. You can see I got a bunch of stuff set out. First and foremost, I want to innovate. We had a really great hunt last time, basically 2 monsters worth of stuff. I mean, look at all this stuff. Yeah, I'm probably making a weapon crafter. I don't normally rush weapon crafter, but we have a rare opportunity to do just that. The first thing I want to do is innovate, so we get to look at 4 options and then pick one of these options. Now, let me see here. We have drums. Drums is usually good stuff. Nightmare training, of course. Excellent stuff. Nightmare training right now. Let's not get greedy. I think it's a little too early for me to worry about training my weapon proficiency levels. Then we have Hovel. Now, I mean, Hovel is generally good. Gets you down the family path, so you can start passing on things to your kids. And then storytelling. Storytelling gets us white speaker possibilities, which can be good. Make some powerful guides that way. It's also another way of gaining understanding. I need to really think about this. Nightmare training early could enable me to rush Piston Tooth Mastery on someone. It's only really enticing now because Lights in the Sky is in effect, so we get 6 to 9 gets the proficiency level. And you can guarantee not spending a survival to die. Not that that matters, I guess you're just gonna guarantee you spend a survival to roll again. Drums is, of course, drums. Very good. I need to follow this. I could take Nightmare Training just to thin the deck. But I could take drums, which then I could make a Rawhide drum as well. I'm spending all my resources. I'm honestly... You know what? I think I'm gonna go drums so we can... We're looking pretty good. Getting Song of the Brave early might be a good idea if I'm going after level 2s. I think Nightmare Training can wait. Let's do drums. This gives me a lot of options. So we're gonna do drums for now. We'll add the drum consequences into the deck. There'll be Song of the Brave and Forbidden Dance. Yeah, just those two. I did organize these somewhat. Hopefully I can... Whoops. Just clicked on something and it opened up the community tab? I don't know what I clicked on. Anyway, so we have drums now. Drums gives us the ability to do some bone beats. Maybe we'll mess with synchronized strike and stuff. Alright. I'm gonna stick to my plans as I said. We're building the weapon crafter now. So 3 bones, 1 hide, 1 endeavor. Weapon crafter. And with the weapon crafter, it gives me the opportunity to make a Zanbato. So I'm gonna turn the Shimmering Mane into 2 hides, and then the 2 hides and a Great Cat Bone makes a Zanbato. So we already have an extremely powerful weapon. I am also going to be building a King's Spear with the other Great Cat Bone and the Lion Claw. We're gonna make a lucky charm with this monster organ. We're gonna make white lion boots with the white fur, and the mystery thing being a hide. Yeah, doesn't matter. And then I'm gonna use the love juice, and we're gonna hopefully have a good intimacy, but could roll bad again. Let me just leave these over here. I have a vague idea of what I want to do with them. So we're gonna intimacy, we're gonna have Marth, let me pull him aside, he's gonna get intimate with... I know he ruined the first woman. I want to keep Lynn because she has understanding. I guess Katria makes the most sense. Right? Alright, Katria, Marth, let's intimacy. We still only roll 1 dice for this. Oof! Oof! We've only had rerolls! Alright, well, we'll double check the chart, but Katria is a goner. It looks like the Altean settlement they haven't quite figured out. Or maybe they're just not healthy. I mean, you know, they're getting intimate. They're just, the woman's dying during childbirth. They need to learn how to deliver a baby safely. Alright, another disorder for Marth. And 3 more insanity for Marth. Maybe I should stop pairing Marth up. Something's going on with Marth. He now has Vestophobia. Alright. One of the worst things... Excuse me? Okay, let's keep the character box away from the book. One of the worst things to gain on the hunt, though, if you have really good armor gear. So easy to lose, difficult to craft stuff. And then Katria. Oh, Katria. That's 2 casualties. It is a settlement phase, so we shall mourn her death with graves. Man, we're never gonna get that. Society principle at this rate. Okay, we still have 12 survivors, still a very good amount. The good thing I made that extra girl, though. I would be a little worried if I hadn't. Alright, the rest of these things, we're gonna try to trigger intimacy, actually. So, I'm gonna do an augury. And we're gonna do an augury with Lind. If I do roll low, I do intend on getting an understanding. Also, what is this? Is this The World Ends With You? Oh man, let me turn it down a bit. It's a good song. Okay, we have intimacy. I think I may as well just risk her with Marth, right? Maybe Marth will die too. We can get her 1 and they'll both be dead. That'd be funny, right? Okay, we have a 9. 9. We celebrate a twice fortunate event. Oh, we got 2 people back. Back to 14. Look at that. Alright, 2 new kiddos. This is cool. I can go over another rules thing that was discussed by Poots. Since we birthed twins as the first birth, both of them are going to benefit from the New Life principle. So before I name them and stuff, let's figure out what our campaign is doing. Are we going to be evens without mercy or odds with love and affection? Evens! We are survival of the fittest campaign. Alright, survival limit goes up by 1. We roll twice and pick the lowest result, so it's gonna be really hard. But that's okay, we get a major power boost. I have to add this power boost to everybody. Hold on a second. Alright, survival limit is now at 4. And let me do the without mercy benefit first. So let's roll that and then I'll update everyone's stat sheet. We have a 7. Both kids are raised as pure warriors, leaving compassion and fear behind. The newborns gain 2 courage, tough fighting art, 1 random disorder. That's pretty good. Alright, 2 courage, tough, and a random disorder. Now, I already looked this up in advance, and it's actually kind of funny that we just rolled this. I didn't look it up, I went through the FAQ page on the main website. And it was covered there. The question was asked there. What happens if the first birth is twins? So, I have a Rageaholic and a Hoarder. Since I drew them in this order, I'm just gonna do left and right. Let me do... This might take a bit. Move Jagan. Put a unnamed survivor here. And we lost 2 girls, so I think we're gonna make 2 girls. So we need 2 Fire Emblem females. I can think of Tiki off of the top of my head. So Tiki's joining the party. And that's the daughter of Lind and Marth. Do. Good music, man. Good music. Marth, Lind. Alright. Cool. So, Rageaholic, tough on her while I'm looking at her stats. 1 strength, 1 evasion. Everybody gets 1 strength, 1 evasion. I'll go over everyone else soon. Alright, Tiki. And I need a moment to look this up. You would have thought I would have left the website open. But I did not. It's okay, I have it open again now. We just need a girl. Do Nina. Why not? The bigger character, but we need female names. So Nina, strength and evasions. We are survival of the fittest. Let me drag all this over here. Did it just... Okay. Order, tough, nice, very nice. Order. Order I need to look over before I decide who's coming with us on the hunt. I would like to make some matchmakers and I would like to make some tinkerers. Alright, let's do the rest of the encampment. Everybody gains +1 strength, +1 evasion. I'm gonna leave Jagan on the side. We are survival of the fittest. Everybody has a survival of the fittest reroll. That's another question I wanted to ask. So, for people who have played survival of the fittest, do you find... I already did Nina and Tiki. Do you find that you always use their reroll to help alleviate the intimacy woes? Because I feel like that's what I usually use rerolls for. Now, just as a reminder, the rule on the card is once per lifetime, a survivor may reroll a single roll result and they must keep this new result. You can't reroll another failed reroll, alright? So that's how we're gonna play. So we only, if like we get bad rolls on intimacy, we only get 1 opportunity to fix them. 1 for each die, basically. Alright, and then the last thing I need to do is we have birthed Tiki and Nina. the very first kids in the settlement. Really pleasantly surprised we got twins. A lot of bookkeeping work for me. Right, I'm not gonna track the age, but I will track the lantern year. I should also track when it was extinguished. Katria died last year. Or Katria died just now. Media died the year prior. Both of them died in childbirth. Or in labor. And then I will track the year they were born. So year 3. We can, like, I guess when a person dies up their age later, we can figure out the age based on birth year and death. So a little less bookkeeping for me, but I do want to do some bookkeeping. Just for myself. Okay. That was a good endeavor roll. I want to try and hit Society Principal while I have a decent chance of doing that. So I am going to Augury again, and we're going to use Lind again. In case she gains the understanding. We do have a 6, so +2. That's going to be another intimacy roll. Let's hope we roll well. Oh, we got a 4. We're going to have to reroll that 3. To avoid disaster. So I may want to use Lind if she survives. Let's use Marth. So we'll put it in the notes the same way I always do this. It's SOTF, Survival of the Fittest. Reroll used. Let me just say roll used. It's a little less typing. Now we know we can never do it again. And we must keep this result! Oh. Alright, we lose Lind. Another casualty. We're gonna need somebody else. Marth will gain 3 more insanity. Another disorder. That is eichmophobic. I'm not sure how to pronounce this word. Eichmophobic. And Lind, you lived a good life. Died on year 3. Oh, woe is Marth. We will gain another endeavor for her death, which means I get to try that again. While I'm here, I need to add these two to Marth. Marth is bad juju, man. I even made him pay for that with his Survival of the Fittest reroll. Alright, can't complain. We had an amazing hunt last time with amazing stuff, so struggling a bit on the intimacy department. Let's have Marth. Yeah, we'll use Paula. The next Pegasus Knight on the chopping block. Alright, what we're gonna do... Actually, let me see. Can I get a Tinker on somebody else? I could get it on a Belle, and then a Belle could hook up with Paula. Alright, it's time to put Marth to bed then. We're gonna have a Belle endeavor at the Augury. And see if he's feeling like he wants to be intimate. He wants to be intimate, so a Belle and Paula, or Pala. Oh boy. Alright, doing really good on their dice rolls tonight. We're gonna use Pala's Survival of the Fittest reroll for one of them. And a Belle he's kind of gimped, so I don't mind using his Voice of Reason. So I heard that microphone scratch at the start of the song. Alright, this is a Belle's die, this is Pala's die. We have to keep the results. Let's really roll these. Damn it, 2. Okay, so typical survival of the fittest. 2 is, I think they're both dead, right? Or is 2 and 3 only the girl? Okay, the girl's dead. Now Belle has a random disorder and 3 insanity. These we have to figure out how to birth kids, man. But we get that endeavor back. Yeah, that's another 2 ticks on the list. Killing off my ladies. Alright, pallet died, random disorder. Got hemophobia all of a sudden. Don't like that one makes the most sense. He couldn't stand the blood and gore of the miscarriage, so fucking became hemophobic. Yeesh. Let's have a Belle augury again. What's my population at now? We're back down to 12. We just had 2 more deaths. Yikes. Here's the augury roll. Hey, we get a 3. I will not add pluses to that. I'm gonna consume the broken lantern. We'll gain an understanding. He will become a tinker. So let's do the milestone of insight. Okay, roll the 5. Gain 1 endeavor the settlement phase. Well, how about that? At least we're graves. We can recycle endeavor. Alright, so Belle is a tinkerer now. Don't want to risk Kane, he's good. With how I've been rolling on the chart lately. Well, I can't get understanding anyway, I'm out of resources. There's something else I want to do. Oh yeah, I don't need to, but let's get the card out. It helps remind me that I have this ability. Alright, we'll keep a Belle safe, so to speak. Let's do it with Jagen. We're gonna endeavor with Jagen. We're gonna augury again. Probably could have got some good drum usage. Jagen's getting busy. Who's on the chopping block this time? I'm taking Est. Jagen and Est. Can you guys roll higher than 3? Alright. Let's use up Jagen's. See, this is what I always use my survival of the fittest for. I rarely get to use it for anything else important because you need to keep making kids. Finally! We made a kid. What do we got? What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? Triggered events. Alright, +1 population, and the 2 share a deep bond. And they gain 10 survival each. We don't have beds, so nothing else. Back to 13, boys. Oh yeah, I need to update this. Make another girl. Let me reset this. Let me disable that. Our survival limit is 4 now. Oh, I forgot to upgrade everyone's survival limit. Okay, well, let's fix this thing. Alright, cool. So this is all up to date with all the stuff our new kids get for free. Gonna make this a girl. Let's take a look at the list. Who do we have? Can make Marth's sister. There's no female enemies. Marisha. Make him Marisha. I'll save Marth's sister for later. Marisha. Okay, welcome to the community. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We only have 11? Oh, 12, 13. I forgot these two are over here. For some reason. I completely forgot about these two. I think I know why they're over there. They had to skip the hunt. So these two dodged the dangers of the procreation bullet. Alright, so that's 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13. I'm just making sure everything adds up. There's something else I need to do. I need to update our limit. Since we were technically at 4, Jake and Caps at 4 along with S. Let me pull Jake over here. Yeah, a lot of bookkeeping to do this lantern year. A lot to update. The downside of doing my recordings the way I do them, I have to update the bookkeeping live. It's better this way though, because I get to plan out a lot of this phase instead of doing it at the end of a hunt. Anyway, last thing I wanted to do, Marisha. The daughter of Est and Dragon. And okay. Cool. We have one endeavor left. Do I continue to make kids? 13 population is okay. We have the +2. Since we have the +2, I'm gonna keep making kids. The other thing I would consider is getting Rhythm Chaser on a dude. Specifically on him would be a good idea. Actually, right, I'm moving the grease over for a round to whoever is going to be using the White Lion set. I'm gonna go for another kid since I have the +2. Let's utilize that. Okay, we drew 1, so that'll be a 3, and there'll be no benefit for Jagan. I have no resource to burn. So we're done with our endeavors. It has been a augury-filled year. Thank you, Lights in the Sky. Really bad intimacy rolls. I hope I can do a little better than that moving forward. Let's put these 3 to the side, and now what I need to do... We're gonna take a new kid with us. So we have some very powerful children. Right, these guys need to be updated too. We have very strong survivors. We'll take Drog. Why not? I'm gonna take somebody. Drog apparently has a courage. At the very least. Oh yeah, I could just take Jagan again, but I want to always bring a newcomer to get the experience share. That's okay. We don't have to build up spear yet. Besides, this person's going to be doing something specific. Going to be the Zanbato user. I'm going to enable the ability to war. So we can get some insanity or just strength tokens if I feel the need. And we'll enable the devastating of Zanbato. In all honesty, this guy is probably just tagging along. And let me lift all this stuff so it gets updated. Including this. Okay. This person is our axe user, Lena. She's gonna remain relatively supporty and relatively unchanged. Gonna give the King Spear over to a Bell. I'm still gonna leave him on Fist and Tooth so we have a backup Fist and Tooth user. Let me donate the Stone Nose to... Oh, he already has one, alright. We'll just leave it on him then. And the Lucky Charm is gonna come over here. Let me lift all his stuff. So we have 2 blue. I'm gonna mark that luck with a persistent token. Alright, we have 1 evasion, 1 luck, plus we have a natural luck. So Cain is a very precious character to me at the moment. He's Fist and Tooth, deadly and 2 luck. That's 987. He crits on 7. He's gonna do most of the damage. We're gonna farm another lion, and hopefully I can get good cards that we can just ignore. It's gonna be a level 1 lion to play it safe. Since we're bringing our Tinkerer with us, I need to remember he's hemophobic, but I'm hoping to get ammonia as well. It's not a good chance to get ammonia, but the possibility exists. Maybe as a little something to make up for that intimacy RNG. Man, we did really bad on the intimacy chart. This is not looking good. Anyway. Lena is fine as is. She's working on axe proficiency, and I want to keep these 3 together because here's the ultimate goal. We want to hit Fist and Tooth Mastery. Now, in the future, depending on what comes up here, I might jump on Nightmare Training. But I don't normally like to rush it. So I want him to be working on it, and that means I need to be able to dodge the murder event. Now, if one of them gets murdered, then I'll start leaving him behind, and we'll bring other people up. He's also so good at farming. We could farm an antelope for everything it has. I'm hoping we get this white lion for most of what it has. Just going over my stuff. Alright, we've got 1 evasion here. The movement was not beneficial. We do have devastating 1 though. And Drog is just going to be hanging around. This is an on arrival effect. He gets no benefit. This is on arrival and on arrival. Okay, I think we're good to depart. So let me double check here. We do not gain any departing survival. Except for him. He gains 2, which is good. And everyone will be gaining some survival on arrival though. Except for Lena. So we're just gonna depart for another lion for Lantern Year 3. Sorry that took so long. You know, sometimes the settlement phase is pretty busy. Gotta do what you gotta do. Is there anything else happening when I depart? Put these back. And this can... don't need that. Right, what we want to do, we have a Bell, Lena, Dragon's peacing out for now, so we'll leave his figure here. And we'll get somebody for Drog. Who looks like a heavy armored knight, if anyone? I know most of these are just, you know, big tittied women, which is fine. Feel like a heavy armored dude for Saker? Yeah, I like that. Alright, we got Drog. Or Draug. I'm not sure how to properly say his name. Line everybody up. Gather round, folks. And we'll do the usual. I'll do left to right for departing. So Cain will start us off. On the scratching grounds. Alright, everyone can choose to investigate and gain a courage. I will definitely have everybody investigate the spot. So let me do this one at a time. I'm gonna gain a courage. He's gonna gain prepared. Unfortunately. I could hold up. Yeah, we'll just do it. Lena will get a courage and Drog will get a courage. Hey, let me make sure Drog doesn't have anything. Cool. Alright, first let me do the milestone. Because he's investigating. Hunt phase, Epiphany. Roll to 4. Hunt phase, Triumph. Gain 1 understanding. He got the Wombo combo of Prepared and Explored. That's the wrong character. Oh, he already has Tinker. Never mind. So he gained an understanding. A lot of the times when I'm playing, it seems like I get the Hunt phase Triumph, and then I end up getting the Hunt phase Insight too. Alright, he gets a bonus when determining Straggler. So we'll do left to right for the characters. We have a 6, a 5, a 1, and a 2. Very bad results. So, I believe 6, 5, nothing happens. Yeah, and 1 and 2, 1 event damage to the arms. It's for these two that have no protection. Well, he's got protection. Alright. We all gained a courage, though. I hope I get ammonia here. We have a bell up next. Sea of Golden Grass. Oh boy. Okay, we can avoid the Sea of Golden Grass, roll twice on the hunt event table before moving on the hunt board. Otherwise, everyone gains 1 courage, and the event revealer rolls on the table. I will take the 2 random hunt events instead of the going through the fields of grass. Because it's more chances to get some stuff if I'm not gonna get ammonia. Maybe the lion will run away. 72. This is the first hunt event. Something to pass the time. If we do not have Symposium, ignore this roll again. We do. The event revealer suggests a word game to lighten the mood. As the survivors trudge forward, the event revealer rolls 1d10. If the settlement has Song of the Brave, add 4 to your roll. We do not have Song of the Brave. What happened to my... Oh yeah, I moved the die over there at the moment. So, word game. We got a 4. No one else is in the mood for a game, and the event revealer loses 1 courage. Well, he already gained his benefit, and you can only gain them once in a lifetime, so not a big deal. No one else is in the mood for a game. You guys suck. Alright, second event. 85. Test of Courage. Lava. Oh, the Adventure Sword of Possibility. No one has 6+ courage. No one can test their mettle. The group moves on with a feeling of inadequacy. If we already had the Adventure Sword and storytelling, we would share stories of bravery. Each survivor would have gained 1 survival, and if we had Saga, we would have also gained 1 courage. Someday in the future. I've actually never gotten the Adventure Sword before. Okay, that was the 2 random events. And that technically should have been Lena and Drog, since he was the Sea of Golden Grass. So we're back to Kane for this random one. A 55. Put that back. Mudslide. Everyone rolls 1d10. If anyone has a whip, they catch it around a pillar-shaped bone and swing to safety. They do not roll. Alright, everyone is getting some bad happenings to them. It's been an unfortunate hunt phase with an unfortunate intimacy. I'm still sad about how things are going down. What do I have? I have everyone's in the middle except for 1. They managed to scramble free, but not before taking a serious beating. Suffer 2 event damage to the body and archive all fragile and soluble gear in the gear grid. Well, guess you just lost their cool Zanbato. Because because frail is fragile. See you later. Fragile and soluble. Gear. Lost my evasion. I could, you know what? I could survival of the fittest that. I'll just make another one. It's Kingdom Death Monster. We've very clearly shown that I'm going to be needing what is it? Lost my bone axe too, and my bone darts. Kingdom Death, everybody. And then he's gonna lose the jewelry. None of his stuff's fragile, so he's fine. 2 damage to the body as well. Not you. That was quite the damage, but yeah, I'm gonna save my rolls for intimacy, not for this. Though it's really tempting. Okay, the 8 person is caked in mud, but otherwise unscathed. So, good for a bell. And then we meet the lion! Let's hope I can crit farm this bad boy and get a lot of resources back, because that sword was not cheap. A waste, man. Alright, lion, what do you got? Giant stone face, survivor's corpse. Coming in. Tall grass? Wow, it's like the same stuff we had last time. Well, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. I'm pretty sure this rolls. Fairly certain it's shuffled. I saw it shuffle. Alright. Because I'm feeling... Oh man, if he gets ground fighting in this deck, we're gonna have to tank that shit. And we don't have, don't bone darts anymore. We don't surge to try and get around it, so we have to knock and knock down. Let's just hope he doesn't have ground fighting. I may be scrying the AI deck. Damn, I lost a lot. Alright, we'll be fine. Let's put the giant stone face. Look at it over here this time. Why not? Put the grass on the right. Ah, one more. Love the giant stone face right around there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the grass here. Actually, move it one over. Can have Lena and Kane here, sure. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's fine. That's not 4 spaces away though, so we actually want to be up here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 4, 5. That's the same. Let's move it over. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, a bell and Drog. Shuffle those again. The on arrival benefits. Let's see, he's gonna gain a survival from the harp. Oh yeah, have the harp at least. He'll gain an insanity and then 2 survival, 1 for the stone nose, 1 for the harp. Lena will gain 1 survival for the harp, and Drog will gain 2 survival and 1 insanity, 1 for the harp and 1 for the stone nose. Seriously, I'm kind of sad about that axe more than the Zanbato, because I don't feel like making another axe. We'll see if I can farm this lion. Alright, lion. I was taking a drink. Also, I need to move this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let me change the positioning here. Drog could use insanity. So, we'll have him go get the survivor corpse in just a second. Okay. Just trashing something I found on the ground. Let's do this thing. White Lion, he's enraged. Alright, no problem. Not a big deal. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Everyone was hurt on the body. Combo Claw, closest threat facing. I probably should have started the lion facing this way, because I want to give him as much advantage as possible. And then he would choose whoever is the least dodgy. So that would be Abel. Lena is the weakest, so he'll probably go after Lena. And then he will combo claw. Where's Lena? He's down here. So he's right here. Alright, 2 dice. Now we're in the grass and we have a natural evasion, so this thing hits on a 5, 6, 7. I don't doubt the lion's ability to do that. He did get 1 hit. See where the hit's directed. To the body. I'll dodge. I'll dodge. Try and keep Lena around. Alright. None of the other effects matter. And it is the survivor's turn. So, let me think real hard about this. Let's activate Lena. And I'm actually gonna move her here and hide her in the grass, so she's not a threat. And then I'm gonna move Drog 2, 4, 5 over here. He can get ready to pick up the survivor corpse for me. I'm gonna move Abel back and have him hide in the grass. Actually, I'll have him Whisker Harp. No reason not to. Our lion's not caring about that melody. You can't hear it through the grass. Very clear. Kane will step forward. He'll be the closest threat in facing if I put him here. The facing is all this. So we'll end our turn. I'll scry the AI deck first. Chomp and a lick wounds. I can really try to grind this lion. Okay, I'm gonna put lick wounds on top so it gets discarded and I don't have to keep cycling it, especially since my attacker is the only one who can cycle that. See how much farming we're gonna do today. This might be a long episode. That's all of our turns. Next round is the monsters round. We'll have it lick wounds. He has no wounds. Discard this, draw AI. He will chomp. Closest threat facing in range is Kane, because Lena's not a threat. Lion will go here. And roll 1 dice for chomp. And miss, since we're in the grass and we have a ton of evasion. We have 2 evasion. 2 luck and 2 strength. Okay. That was the lion's turn. It is our move. Let's do Drog first. I'll move him back here. We'll get the survivor corpse. I'm about to solo this lion unless bad stuff happens. Get another 10. Man, it's like a repeat of last time. Be 3 insanity, and when I get the skull, I'll add an insanity to Kane, I suppose. Alright. Archive the Survivor Corpse terrain. I'm going to... Here, hold on a second. This is definitely some Etrian Odyssey glory. Lena will continue to hide in the grass. I think she's in chill mid since she lost her axe and shit. Just gonna move her here. I'm gonna have a Bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move away from the lion. And we'll have him harp. Strum on the lovely Golden Whisker harp. That is a beautiful tune. Calm that lion straight down. Okay, that's everybody except for Kane. Kane will activate. I'm gonna move to the side. We'll move to this side. And we'll Fist and Tooth. The farming begins. We get a perfect hit. Onto, oh god, no, not the belly! It's gonna ruin everything. Okay, didn't crit the belly, failed. Interesting. That is the lion's move. Size up, random threat within the field of view. Alright, Lena is not in the field of view, she's not a threat. At the moment, we have a Bell, Draug, and Kane. So I'll do my usual determining random. This is a 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna size up a Bell. I believe he's turning the face target. Turn the face target, roll 1d10. Alright, facing a Bell would be this way. He's in the facing, and it's 2, not a 4 up, so not intimidated. Where's the Bell? He's up here. I meant this guy. And that means it is our move. So we're just gonna have a Bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come over here. We'll have Draug. Come over here. We're gonna hide behind the stone face. I guess I should hide in the grass instead of stone face. I'll spend my action. I'll get on the stone face. I do want to get in with the Bell towards the end. Oh yeah, Rhythm Chaser happened. He has an evasion token too. And what is this? Whenever a survivor gains a bleeding token, you are knocked down. Alright, I have to keep that in mind. Alright, let's have Kane. We'll go to... You know what? I'll attack first. Right, I need to remember to use these opportunities. Strike first. Fist and Tooth. We have 2 hits. Do I have an accuracy? No, so I hit on 7. One's a perfect hit. We have 2 good looking locations for some critting. Critically failed another one. And critically succeeded. Remember, we have it's deadly and we have 2 luck, 1 natural and 1 from the charm. So we crit on 7s. Oh, it's the vomit one. Alright, 1 wound. Lion vomits all over us. It feels awesome. Get a, I'm never gonna be able to fight the antelope with these people. It's gonna be very insane. 1 basic resource. Well, if I do want to make an axe back, got the organ. Okay, then I will not move the lion. I will move me to the grass there. And end my turn. Every other turn I'll have defense against this lion. Next round, Power SWAT. Closest threat, facing and in range. No one is in range in the facing. Closest threat, field of view. That's your boy. The solo man. And we have 1 dice. That's a 7, but does that hit? It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually does hit. So, this is a Power SWAT. It's a mild nuisance. I'll spend my survival to dodge. We'll see if I get it back. I do keep my survival, so I won't tick it down. 6+ for rawhide bonus, armor set bonus. I'm gonna be speeding up on this since it's practically a one-on-one farm fest at the moment. Also, I did cause a wound with the fist and tooth on him. So what we do is we move to the side, we fist and tooth. That's one hit. Beast's paw. That's unfortunate. How many critical failures am I gonna draw? Alright, critically failed. Basic action against Kain. Still dodging on a decent amount, but that'll be 2 hits since we only have 2 evasion. This is +2 damage for this. Probably use my dodge up on one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge the body. So my dodge is gone for the round. Actually, the survivor's turn is the end of the round. I can't dodge this. I'm gonna have to take that to the body and the waist, because I dodged the last one. Body and waist. This is something that a lot of people get wrong too. You can only dodge once per turn, and the turn goes monster's turn and survivor's turn. So I already used up my dodge. Unfortunately, that will knock me down. So this is a little risky. Kain could hypothetically die due to this. Oh, it's +2 damage. You know what that is? That's a severe body injury. And the waist is actually at 3 damage. Gotta do this thing right. Okay, we're gonna use our survival of the fittest reroll. I will utilize anyone who's here on the hunt can do it. So I want to keep Kain's. We'll have Lena use hers. I'd really rather not use my rolls for this. But I guess it's not in Destiny for me to farm this lion right now. Okay, we actually have an 8 severe injury to the body. That's a broken rib, -1 permanent speed, and a single bleeding token. It's a mild nuisance since now I only throw 1 die instead of 2 die. Alright, lion, you did damage to me. I may just want to stay in front of him then, so I can stay in the grass. That is our turn. It is now the lion's turn. Because I'm going to continue to leave my people where they are. So I may want to change my mind. Alright, Grasp. Grasp is going to target Kain since he's knocked down. And roll a 5. A 5 is a hit, so I will dodge this to avoid being grabbed. We will lose our survival. And that is Grasp. Alright, I'm gonna try to farm, I guess, until Kain has expended himself. Who's got the spear? Bell's got the spear. Alright, 1, 2, I'm gonna activate Kain. We're gonna move him into the grass, and now he has only 1 punch. 1 punch man over here. Another critical failure. I'm gonna activate a bell and bring him in. Might have a bell chip in. Okay, and I think I will end my turn. A bell got knocked down when he got the bleeding token. But we got the bleeding token on my turn as part of the attack, so a bell would have been back up. Don't think I forgot. I totally forgot, but it's all okay. It's the lion's move. Alright, Maul. Victim of grab last round. No one was grabbed and no one's knocked down. This is our favorite card right here. Lion's gonna sniff. It's a good thing I dodged and didn't just take it. Alright. Let's have our dude activate. That is a perfect hit on the glorious main. No, we didn't get the main though. Failure to wound. I think the, what is it? Oh, you have to crit for the sheer frustration thing. Okay, a bell. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put a bell in the grass here, and we have the luxury of King's Spear. Why don't we do some damage to this lion? It's actually being a threat right now. Alright, got some elbow action going on. Okay, even though it's only a 2, is that enough? What was my roll to hit? I forgot he has minus accuracy. I think I rolled a 7, and we hit on a 6. Or did I rolled an 8. I think I rolled a... I don't know. I think we hit. Anyway, 2 and 3, 5. And then 6, 7. Not quite enough to wound. So the lion is going to go 5, 6. Gonna touch the wall. Border the darkness. And then that'll end our turn. I think I'll pull Drogon first. Start bringing him back, and then we'll go to the next round. Actually, Drog can do this maybe. I would want to do that when I'm attacking. Never mind. Lion's move. Size up. Random threat and field of view. Lena's still not a threat while she's in the grass, so same thing as last time. The 3, we're gonna turn him around. He's targeting Kane. 1, 2, 3. But is he intimidating? The lion's looking fairly intimidating. Kane will take a brain damage and suffer some knockdown. Not a big deal since I want him in the grass. Sniff is gone. I think that was gone last round. Alright, it's our move. I'm gonna stay in the grass here. Abel's gonna hide in the grass, and we're gonna have Drog hide in the grass as well. So, no one is a threat currently. And then we'll end our turn. It'll be the monster's move. Power SWAT. Closest threat and closest threat. There are no threats, so he is going to sniff. Somewhat annoying, but let me read the details on sniff. Now threats despite any effects that say otherwise. Alright, he's the closest. The lion is gonna line up here. Yeah, the lion will be over here. So I'm just gonna let everyone sit tight. I'll scry the AI deck with Kane. Am I in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am. We'll have him grass so he comes to me. And I'll just end my turn. I don't think there's anything else that I want to do. So let's go to the next round. Will be grasped, potentially. The lion will target Kane. He is the closest threat in range. Well, he's the closest survivor in range. And we'll roll the hit. That is a hit. I'm gonna dodge it, so I'll just dodge it. That is a success. I do not lose my survival, and we'll ignore this hit. And ignore the after damage effect. Alright. I'm going to have Kane attack first. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna have Drog roar. So, non-deaf insane survivors will gain +2 strength until the end of the turn. Why don't we mark that? That'll be you, and you, and you. Alright, now we'll have Kane go. Strog went. Kane's gonna go. We're gonna one punch man this lion. I still really want to farm him even though it's dangerous. I do miss. I'm gonna move up to here. And a bell. I'm gonna have a bell. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave Kane here. This way a bell won't be target. I'm gonna have a bell go in and try and do some damage. Alright, we have one perfect hit with the bell. You don't combo master or anything. Strange hand. Let's see how bell does here. That is a wound, not quite a crit, but he also not Spearmaster. I need to get in with Fist and Teeth on him eventually. Alright, Drog did his action. So let's... I didn't mark him with the tokens because I didn't plan on possibly attacking with them. Shall end our turn. Now what I'm gonna do before I end our turn... Right, a bell move forward. I think that's fine. Okay, the lion shall lick wounds. Full move directly away from all survivors. Now, away from all. Directly away from all. To me, technically, directly away from all would be back here. This would be towards, this is towards and through. And this is technically towards one, and then it's only away from two. Either way, he's disadvantaged. So what I'm gonna say is he runs over here. He runs directly away, turns to face us, and then heals one, which is take a wound card and put it on the bottom. And then we need to move the top card from the wound stack to the bottom. Wait, we did that. We'll turn this to the top of the AI deck. Alright, just a second. So... I wanted to abuse that, but I don't know. I'm just worried about how much damage he's eaten. I did want to abuse that. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna have Drog and Lena use the grass again, and the bell will move back and use the grass while Kane stays here. And then I'll let the lion lick his other wound and get his AI back. So he'll heal. He will put this back on top. And then he'll run directly away from us, which to me would at this point would be up here, and then he would turn to face us. I'm gonna switch my positioning around like so on that turn, and then we'll just end our turn. So he'll lick wounds, but discard this and draw a different AI. Chomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am not in range. Closest threat in field of view, that is Kane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The lion is here. And he will not attack with Chomp. Alright, I'm going to have a bell get in here. Swing the King Spear. Stab this lion. Try to stab it. We fail. And I want Kane to stay in the grass. Oh right, we're both at 2 now. I guess Kane's gonna step out of the grass since I did that. That's fine. Fist and Tooth hits. We get the heal. Can we get some crit action going? No crit action, but 5, 6, 7, not enough to wound. I need a 6 to wound and a 7 crit. Funnily enough. So we fail the heal as well. This is the lion's turn. Combo Claw. Closest threat facing in range is nobody. No one's in the facing and in range. Yeah, they're out of range. They're not even threats, they're hiding in the grass. Closest threat in field of view is our boy Cain. So we have 2 dice. This is a pretty ridiculous fight. We have 1 hit. 1 hit to the foot for 1 damage. I will take the 1 hit to the foot. And it didn't deal damage more than once, so does not draw an extra AI. Alright, Cain will punch and miss. Then I'm gonna move into the grass. I'll have a Bell King Spear and miss. And also move into the grass and we'll end their turn. Alright, Lion is enraged once more. Maul! We all like Maul. Lion will sniff. No one was grabbed, no one's knocked down. I guess that's nice, it gives a Bell a chance to, we're gonna Whisker Harp. We fail Whisker Harp. Cain will move up 1 and then Fist and Tooth. Alright, and we fail the Fist and Tooth. Next round of combat. Size up. Random threat. So it's a 50-50. I'll do evens odd. Cain can be evens, odds can be a Bell. We do have evens, so it's gonna be Cain. Alright, it is a 4+, so return to intimidate Cain. Cain will be knocked down and suffer a brain damage. Not too big of a deal. I suppose I'll activate a Bell and he will strum on the harp again. Okay, get rid of Enraged. Soothe the lion once more. Sniff is gone. Alright, when I did size up, I did misplay because everyone was a threat. Let me actually redo that. I'm willing to leave Cain as the one who's damaged. Doesn't overly matter. It should have been... What did I roll when we did the evens and odds? That's who would have really gotten hit. If it's a 3, a Bell gets hit. I'll just leave it as Cain in this point, but I made a misplay with that. I need to be a little more attentive. That's a small problem, but not... I mean, everyone has Insanity. It wouldn't change anything, except he would be attacking this round instead of me skipping the round. Alright. These 2 I would have had hide in the grass again. Actually, I don't even think they need to do that. I think when Sniff is worn off, it wouldn't be working. So now... there is no random threat in field of view, because the Bell's in the grass as well. Now he sniffs again, and I need to pay attention to that. Cain gets up. I'm gonna have Cain punch the lion. Fail. Go in the grass. Everyone else hide in the grass, even though it doesn't matter. Lion goes. Revenge. Last survivor to wound in range. This card is always hard to keep track of. Did a Bell wound the last or Cain? Cain, I want to say a Bell wounded last. Cain hasn't really critted anything except for the vomit at the beginning. Let me take a look at this stuff. Yeah, we succeeded the strange hand with Cain on the spear. Because he wasn't attacked. So I'm gonna say that was a Bell. A Bell on the spear, not Cain. So move and attack target, lion will be over here. Will knock Kane away. He did not want to be grinded today. And we have 2 dice. It's on 2 pluses. Alright, we have a 2 and a 4. Both of those miss thanks to the grass and survival of the fittest. So he's a rhythm chaser, so they miss. And we don't have to worry about grab. Would be nice to get rid of that card. Alright, with Kane on the ground, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna have a bell activate first. We're gonna put him to 3. We're gonna have him use the Lion King Spear. Get 2 misses again. The dice are just not with me today. Why don't we change out here? Do a little swap action. Some superstition swap action. I'll have a bell encourage Kane to get up. And then we'll have Kane get into the grass. I know he's in front of the lion, but I want to be in the grass with him. We do score a hit. Alright, now we don't want to wound, although we do want to crit. It's a critical wound. It's about time. Alright, we critted the brow. The lion's accuracy is impaired. -1 accuracy. Also, this has been gone for a while again. Maybe I should try and get a Bell's Fist and Tooth in while I can. Alright, next round. White Lion is enraged once more. Combo Claw. Closest threat facing is going to be Kane. So this hits on a 5 now. 6, 7, 8, 9 because I'm in the grass. So it hits on 9s and 10s. 2 misses. We don't have to worry about combo claw. Arrow move. Let me have Kane go first. Alright, Kane failed. Just want to flip that. I'm gonna move Kane 1, 2, 3 over here, and then I'll have a bell get up the back and we'll fist and tooth the lion. So -1 accuracy, I hit on an 8 since I'm in the blind spot. 2 dice, so I have my speed, but I failed too. Ugh, this fight is going, it's taking forever. I'm rolling very low. I probably should have got rid of the rage first. Oh well. Lion's turn. Revenge. The last survivor to wound in range. That is going to be Kane. And he is not in the grass this time. Alright, this hits on a 3, a 4, a 5. So 2 dice hits on 5s. It's gonna be 2 hits. There's gonna be some nasty damage. Head and hand. So this is +1 damage. 3 damage each. I will take the hand and dodge the head. I'll roll the rawhide armor for the dodge. I will keep my survival. Then I suffer grab. So the lion's gonna grab me all the way over here. And 10-1, this will be a lethal severe body injury right now. Okay, 1 damage to the head. I'm losing my optimism. The lion has fought its revenge. Alright, let's think. I think I'm just gonna strum on the harp, which is what I should have done last time. I would have failed anyway. Alright, we'll have a bell move into the grass, and then I'll end my turn. Maybe I should get everyone in here punching this lion. We could definitely do with some more more wounding since we're getting wounded pretty bad here. Grass targeting Kane. Decent chance to dodge. I did not, so we'll use my dodge. I'll keep my survival with the 6 for a high benefit. And we'll just ignore this grasp attempt. Stand back up. Alright, let me strum with a bell. On that harp. We do get rid of the mood. Now I kind of wish the lion had ground fighting. 3, 4, 5. We'll move Kane back here. Do a solo fisty punch. That is a hit. Hopefully we can get another crit going. Well, that would not be ideal to crit right now. So we don't crit it, but we do wound it on the 6th with our 2 strength. How lucky you gotta be. Alright. We'll leave these two where they're at. Actually, when Abel went, I didn't think about this now, but I will take up the opportunity to. Abel would have moved out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I strummed on the harp, so I would have been a threat for the lion. I'm gonna move him out of range. Go to the next round. Alright, power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range, closest threat in field of view. Yeah. So, closest threat in field of view is Abel, since he was in the blind spot, not a threat. Oh, right! You're still a threat, but in field of view. He's not in field of view, so the lion's just gonna run him over. Move 6 spaces. Yeah, I need to pay attention to that stuff. Is a threat, but not in field of view. Doesn't meet the criteria. Abel did meet the criteria. Who's got... Alright, let's have Drog encourage Kane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have Abel come up here and we'll try to fist and tooth. I only hit on a 9, but that's okay. I think it's worth the shot. Kane, I'll move Kane over to here and we'll fist and tooth. That is a hit on the ear. Can we get the crit? Well, we will failure. The lion's gonna jump back. 45, I just picked him up, damn it. I'll jump back and knock Kane away with collision rolls. Getting close to the trap card, so I need to think, who do I want to actually activate this trap? Maybe someone a little healthier than Kane. I'm gonna move Drog out of the grass. 2 spaces. Alright, let me think about this. No matter where I go, I get screwed, don't I? Unless I go here. Yeah, that's where I have to be. I'm trying to think the monster would move in the most advantageous way, so if he goes after a bell, which is likely, he'll dodge pounce. Unless he does an intimidate action here. Which he is intimidating. Alright, random threat. 2 people are not threats, so it's a bell or Drog. Do evens odds left to right, so a bell's even. Odds, it'll be Drog, and is he intimidated? He is intimidated. Face Drog, knock him down, do brain damage. Not a big deal. Alright, Kane gets up. Abel is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Go in the back. 4, 5, 6. Alright, before Abel goes in the back, we're actually gonna have Lena 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave the grass. Then Abel is gonna go into the back. A bell throws 2, so that's 1 perfect hit. 2 hits, the perfect hit is... He's not the combo master, so never mind. 2 hits. Straining Neck and the Beast's Maw. Do it in this order. That's a 4. 4 and 2 is only 6. Failure to wound the neck. As for the maw, 3 is a failure. So we're gonna roll 1d10, the lion's gonna scream. Nice hearty roar. We'll suffer 1 brain damage on the bell and get knocked down. Not a big deal. Alright, 1. Let me think about this. I think I was over here. Because I want to get in the grass. So I actually don't want to just walk up and attack. Let me scry the AI deck. Size up and sniff. Alright, well Maul's good. We'll let the lion... Oh, wait a minute. No one was grabbed, but someone is knocked down. Okay, I can encourage the guy. We'll do that. We're gonna move next to him. Kane will encourage a bell. Let's see if I keep my survival. I do not, so we're down to 2. A bell gets up, and then I'm gonna have Lena encourage Drog to get him up. And then we'll end their turn. So Maul comes up. Lion has their target. Lion will sniff. So I need to remember to move this damn token. I just kind of forget about it. And it is our turn. I'm going to try to punch the lion with a bell. Let's activate a bell. Alright, no hits for a bell. Let's have a bell move to the side. I'm going to have Kane go into the back of the lion. Actually... yeah, this is fine. Punch with Kane. No hits with Kane either. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have Drog get up in here. We need more support. This fight, I got really screwed in the hunt phase, so this did not work out as I imagined. We have an 8. We have a 9 on the Fist and Teeth. Alright, I'll just do it in this... well, what's the better crit? Another minus accuracy is pretty good. So I'll do it in this order. Tabletop says it's a 4, not a 10, unfortunately for me. Oh, that was the reflex. This was the failure. Well, I should have did it the other way, but that's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Lion is now out of the grass and into the grass. This makes Lena... well, Lena didn't activate yet, so let's activate Lena. I'm gonna go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get her behind the stone face. And it'll be the lion's turn. Alright, random threat and field of view. That is these 3. As the lion, I don't think... would be... what is this? Like corner to corner? It is touching the inside of this tile, right? I don't know how the line of sight is checked. I would think she might be avoiding it, but let me look it up. It's been a long time since I've benefited from a stone face. Where would it be? Monsters. I don't think it would be monsters page. Survival guide? First story. The first story wouldn't talk about line of sight. There's no terrain. Okay, well, there you have it. So, what is, to check if your field of view is blocked, draw an imaginary line from the center of the miniature to the center of the intended target's base. The line comes in contact with space occupied by an obstacle, then the field of view is blocked. Alright, well, that's a lot easier than doing diagonals. Just do center to center. Alright, he can't see her. Science. Do my usual random spiel. It is a 3, so he's going after Cain. I guess I should expect as much. He's been after Cain all match. Cain was supposed to be the chosen one. He's not intimidated. Alright, let's size up, go on. We only have 2 wounds on this guy. Alright, let's have Draw go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna Fist and Tooth. One perfect hit on Drogue. Get the Beast's chest. Still no trap card. Alright, that is a 6. Only a +1 for him, so no wound. It'll be a failure, and now the lion is back here. I'm kinda lucky he's out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have Cain go next. One Punch Man Cain, except he can never land the hit. Never land the hit and land the crit. Abel, I'm gonna step Abel to the left one or to the right one, and we will King Spear instead. Okay, the 8 hits on the King Spear. And we get the flank, which we do wound. Have our 3rd wound. I didn't see the lion heal, so I think we got rid of the healing card. Abel is the priority target for the next move. This could be dangerous depending on what attack is pulled. I'm gonna activate Lena and have her go onto the giant stone face there with her action. And then I'm gonna move her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back over to there. Alright, next round, Lion. Size up, pick target is priority target, so at least we got size up. It'll be an 8, so Abel will be intimidated, the token will be gone, take a brain damage. See, that could have been bad if he drew Maul. Unless I just milled Maul right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's have Draw go. I want him to activate the trap, he's pretty healthy. Fist and Tooth. We have 2 hits. No trap card, typical. How much understanding we have? Not enough. First location. Get a 5, that is not enough to cause a wound. Second location. Oh, come on, 8. Get a 4, that's not enough to wound. It's amazingly hard to punch. I know I'm using a lot of Fist and Tooth, but I lost all my weapons, man. I lost my weapons. I'm gonna have Cain. Cain will probably hit the trap and die. That's a hit. Oh, it's the Beast's back. It's a 5. That's a failure. If only I could surge. I could scream with the lion's helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, the lion hits the wall. Abel gets dragged for the ride and takes 1 grasp damage to his foot. My god, man, what is going on in this game? I just wanted to farm a lion. I can't even kill a lion, let alone farm it. You have such a high crit rate. Alright. This is the monster's turn. Grasp, the closest knockdown survivor in range. Alright, so it'll pick the target of a bell. Roll a dice. Critically fail. And that's all we need to know. Bell will get back up. And we'll have a bell go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll put him on the edge here. Why not? And use the King's Spear. Alright, the 9 hits, the 7 does hit. Hits on the 6, right? Okay. I know we have that -1 accuracy. There's the clever ploy. This is not persistent. It should be in the pile too. Oh yeah, the lion has a -1 accuracy anyway. I don't know if that's been relevant in a while. And this is gone. Alright. A bell is doomed. He gets basic actioned. It can be either way. I think it would be more advantageous for the lion if he's here. So basic action, hits on a 3, 1 miss, 1 hit. To the body. Bell's lucky he dodged the fucking mudslide earlier. Alright, none worse for wear. That was the Bell's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd rather not. E3. We're gonna get in the grass and hide. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move. You know what? I need it to come to me. I'm gonna get in the grass and hide. We need to wait. Actually, instead of hiding with Kain, let me scry the AI deck. Both of these are gonna keep the monsters still. I guess I'll let it sniff. I should have scried the AI deck and then... Technically, I would have scried the AI deck before moving Drog. This is why it's important not to go back on things. Now I have knowledge that I shouldn't have. Well, I should have it. Then if he's gonna stand there, I would put Drog up here, but I won't attack. I don't want him to knock us down. So we'll end the round. Lion will maul. No one was grabbed last round, no one's knocked down, so he'll sniff. I'm gonna move Drog. Actually, we'll do Drog second. I'm gonna move a bell. I will... I'll King's Spear. King's Spear with a bell. Alright, we get the 9. I want to make sure I wound, hopefully. 3 and 3 is 6 plus... Oh, he has 2 strength. We actually do wound on an 8. It's a good thing I used the spear. We get another wound on this damn cat. 7 more to go, huh? And now we'll have Drog go. Piston Tooth. There's 2 misses unless he has accuracy. No, he doesn't have accuracy. With that, I know the next card is Size... No, we got rid of Size Up because we activated them all. Let me scry the AI deck. Okay, that'll probably miss. And Revenge is pretty bad. So this is facing in range. That'll be Kain. 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I stay up there, the lion's gonna have to move in front. Which is good for me. So we'll leave that, we'll end our turn. Lion will go. And combo claw, it'll select Kain. So 2 dice. We have a 4 and a 5 that definitely misses when in the grass. And it'll be our move. And we definitely want to get rid of the card on top. 4, 5. I'm going to go into the blind spot. Fist and Tooth with Kain. we do score the hit. Oh boy. Please, Cain, please! Cain, what are you doing? Alright, I still have my dodge available. Basic action, target the attacker as he swats back. How many times has Cain critically failed? We have 2 hits. Let's see where we're hit. If I get hit on the body twice, we're in trouble. Hand and foot. Alright, we'll take the foot, we'll dodge the arms, and let's see if I get that back. I do not get that back, so we have 1 dodge left. Cain has been an absolute disappointment this match. The odds are in my favor to succeed. We wound on a 6. I guess it's 50-50 if I cause a wound or fail. Getting a sip of my drink. Alright, we need to put this cat down. 5. I'm gonna try the Fist and Tooth with the bell. Still would like to get his proficiency, but maybe I should ignore it. It's 2 opportunities to get it right here, right now. Oh, I hit the tail. Oof. Oof, yikes. I better hope I crit that tail. Alright, first location. Second location. Yeah, alright. No wounds caused. And the lion's gonna lunge forward. And he'll take both of these guys to this side edge, so I'm gonna put him over there. Cain. Body. Alright, Cain suffers a severe body injury. And rolls a 2. We're gonna use Cain's survival of the fittest. This is the last opportunity. Depending on what we roll here, I think I'm just gonna back Cain out. Alright, Cain is dead. I couldn't save him. It wasn't meant to be. The game really did not want me to, yeah, instant death. Bone and heart. Cain is a goner. This figure I can put... We can leave over here. I have to rename it. And I'll move Cain over here. He only lasted till year 3. This has been a truly rough year. These dice results? Well, this happened. Well, let's keep going. We have some damage, grasping damage for Draug. 1 to the waist. Alright, let me mark this one. Thinking about it. Cain! You were supposed to farm the lion! You were the chosen one! Alright, that's partially my fault for not using the spear. I would have failed with the spear anyway. I've been rolling just absolute trash rolls. As usual. Okay, I think it's the lion's move. We're gonna get Lena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hide her in the grass, get closer. It is the lion's move. He's gonna seek revenge on the last survivor to wound in range. I think the last person to wound failed the hand, right? No, we succeeded on the hand. Last person to wound was Cain, I believe. So the closest threat in field of view is a bell, since Draug is knocked down. We're gonna seek revenge on a bell. And cut them to shreds, right? That's 1 miss, 1 hit. Actually, does that hit? 5s, hits on 5s. 1 to the body, 2 to the body. Alright, we'll dodge that. And then, since no damage occurred, we will not be grabbed. It is our move. Drog will get up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have a Bell attack with the King's Spear. That is 1 hit. Because we have the minus accuracy. And we fail to crit the Glorious Mane of the Lion. We'll have Drog go next. And do some Fist and Tooth action in the blind spot. Maybe I can stay in the blind spot a bunch. Alright, 1 hit with the 8. Tricep. Well, it's not gonna be the blind spot for long. This is the fate we've chosen. Alright. Perform a basic action on the attacker. So we're gonna turn our butt around and be like, yo, humans, you're pathetic. Alright? You're pathetic. Okay, he only has 1 evasion, so it hits on 4s. That'll be 2 hits. Absolutely pathetic humans. The body, and we have the leg.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, the Xenoblade Chronicles X music is pretty good stuff. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna hide in the grass. And then I'm gonna get Lena up in here. Yeah. This is Lion's move. Some power SWAT action. Alright, this is a 2-way tie. So Drog has the least evasion. They're about evenly damaged. He has a little more armor. I think it would go after Drog, so I'm gonna declare Drog for this. It's the most advantageous one to hit. Fails the hit anyway, rolling the 3. Because of the minus accuracy and 1 evasion, so nothing happens. Alright, it's our move. Let's get a Bell. 2, 3, 4, 5 in that blind spot. Swing that King's Spear. Miss it twice. Drog in the blind spot. Swing them Fists and Teeth. Hit once. He doesn't have a minus accuracy, right? Alright. Finally. Critical wound, thanks to Deadly. I have another minus accuracy. Oh, so sad I lost my guy. Kain, he was the shining star. Alright, you know what? Kain sucked. He rolled literally 5 1s, many 2. It wasn't meant to be. Alright, I'm gonna leave Lena in the grass. Everyone's not in field of view. Or not a threat, so. Power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range. Nobody is facing in range. Closest threat in field of view. No one's in field of view. So the lion will sniff. Just realized when the lion sniffs, it actually doesn't help him find people in his blind spot because they are not in the field of view still. So like the fact that he sniffed, they would still avoid power SWAT. Anyway, let's have, I guess I didn't hit next round. Let's have a Bell activate. I'm actually gonna Fist and Tooth. I would like to have somebody grind this. That's not right. Alright, Beast's Elbow. That's a critical wound! Alright, monster's gonna howl in pain as the blow breaks his elbow. I don't know how your Fist and Tooth broke the elbow, but there is suggestions that the humans are the true monsters in this world. Non-deaf survivors gain 3 insanity and may stand if they are knocked down. So we cause a wound. Non-deaf, that's everybody going pretty insane. I wonder if Abel's fist hurts, and he can take this token since this guy doesn't need it. Alright, now I'll just spear for the rest of the way. Drog. Excuse me. Alright, no hits for Drog. We're gonna leave them there and have Lena go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Monster may run them over since Lena is a threat because of Sniff. Alright, size up. Random threat and field of view. Only one? That's Lena. So we're gonna turn to face Lena. Gonna roll that die. And fail to intimidate her. She can't even see the lion through the grass. It's like, what's it doing over there, guys? Oh no. Snarling at you. It didn't know we were here. 4 or 5. Alright, Abel. King Spear. No hits. Drog. Piston Teeth. 1 hit. Maybe Drog can be the Fist and Teeth Master. Now he critically failed too. What's with these ones? 10% odds, but I've seen so many ones. 4, 5, 6. She's out of range, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, what am I doing? We can go back in the grass up here and hide in the grass. That is acceptable. Next round, Maul. No one was grabbed, no one's knocked down, Lion sniffs. Alright, Abel, King Spear. Frog, Fist and Tooth. There's a 2 and a 1. It's 2 misses, and he doesn't have the accuracy. Lion did sniff, so Lena, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back out of range. Lion, grasp. Closest knockdown survivor in range is no one, but closest survivor in range, this does circumvent the blind spot stuff, so that is a tie. It'll go after Drog again. He has less evasion, so slightly better odds he gets hit. Now this is -2 accuracy, so that's a 4, that's a 5. See? Drog does take a hit. I'm gonna just dodge it. I won't roll the dice. I don't feel like being grabbed if I can avoid it. Alright, our move. Once again, a bell. King Spear. A hit! Holy crap! It's a hit! Glorious damage! A wound! What a pleasant surprise! And I didn't mean to flip that. I was going to humor a level 2 fight. No, I don't think I was actually gonna do that. Drog. Fist and Teeth. 2 misses. Lena. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in the grass. Hide in the grass. Next round. Lion. Let's just knock the. Damn it. Grasp is the one that gets around it. Alright, he's gonna target Drog. With Grasp. Okay, he missed. That's good. Our move, a bell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. King Spear. 2 misses. What else is new with my life today? I hope this luck changes back to how it was last year when we roll over. You know what this means? We're gonna get a bad settlement event. There was Drog's punches. Lena will stay in the grass for now. Next turn, Lion, Maul, it actually sniffs. No one's knocked down, no one was grabbed. Our turn. A bell. King Spear. What's with the dice rolling over to a 1? That's 2 misses. Because I have -1 freaking accuracy. A bell. Hang in there, guys! I believe in you! I know, we got really screwed by the mudslide. Alright, no wounds, so nothing bad happens on the brow. Lena will chill in the grass. Next round. Random threat in field of view is nobody, so it'll sniff again. Oh man. A bell. Sorry, I was just thinking about some stuff. Mostly how ridiculous this fight is. Please succeed. Alright, we have another wound. I really need to get Grasp out of that deck. The other 2 cards are pretty safe. Drog. 1 hit. Beast heal. What could have been a fun farming trip was a complete failure. You know what? Maybe I should can't war anymore. Okay, so that failed. We'll have Lena stay in the grass. I think I already had that shuffled, but that's okay. Okay, size up. No one's in field of view, no one's a threat because of the grass. Oh wait, no, he sniffed. That's not true. So Lena is a threat because this ignores threat. Alright, and she's in field of view then. What does this say? Yeah, you're just not a threat. It doesn't block field of view. Alright, so yeah, Lena is the target. But she's not intimidated. Alright, and then the sniff is gone. A bell. You know, as usual, let me lock the button. I don't know why that's unlocked. Alright, we have 1 hit. We have a fuzzy groin. Cut the dick off, for all I care. Alright, all the lion will do is size up. Drog. 1 hit. Okay, clever ploy onto Drog. Such a unique name. Drog is doomed. Drog gets attacked. Drog gets hit twice because he gets hit on 5. We're gonna roll some dice. We're gonna get some body and some foot action going on for Drog. Foot, body, that'll knock him down. Alright, then we'll reshuffle the deck. You know, overall, this fight is a good reminder of just how nasty the lion can be, even if you're more than well prepared for dealing with it. Sometimes the dice are just not on your side. This is a King Spear. Perfect hit. Another chance for some lion testes. Cause a wound. Hold on a second. Slow down me. I'm gonna keep these results, but before this happened, I might not keep these results. I got hit by the trap card. Drog and a bell went. I just treated that, I skipped the size up. He would size up, choose a random threat in field of view. That was still my turn. If I was paying attention, I would have definitely hit Lena in the grass again. So a bell is the random threat. If he gets knocked down, okay, then a bell did not get knocked down. He wasn't intimidated. So we're gonna keep my results. The fuzzy groin, and I removed that card. Sorry, I was definitely getting a little impatient there. So this is what the results would have been. We're gonna move Lena into the blind spot and have her fist and teeth. She actually just scored 2 hits. 1 is a perfect hit, so we roll another dice. She's the combo master. That's another hit. I'll do it in this order, I suppose. First location for the kill. We fail. Second location for the kill. We critically wound. I get one random white line resource. And I suppose just for thematics, if I had rolled a 10 there, the white line would have died instantly at the heart. So here's my random white line resource. And we are finally done. This was a doozy. White line fight went on longer than I thought it would. Lantern Year 3. Oh man, the whole year went on longer than I thought it would for this session. Okay, let's put these away. Get these guys over here. And let's move this token. I'm gonna leave this token up here since I've been using it. Let's do some things. Let's heal and reset. Pull out this. Pull out this. Heal. 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 I have been really humbled in this battle. I thought for sure I was gonna waltz in here, stand in grass, and get tons of resources with Kain. Then we got rock slided. Oh, that mudslide was brutal. So brutal. Alright, get 100 XP, weapon proficiency. And that mudslide probably doomed us to fail. 100 XP, 100 XP. Okay. 4 basic, 4 white lion. I'm gonna have to get lucky here too. We still want to farm for the coat. No white lion fur, despite the best odds for the fur to show up with 4 in the deck. So we're gonna need to come back and do another white lion. Because I want to make that armor. Alright. I'm just checking. We didn't get any like effects. Getting the shimmering mane. Maybe I should just cave and make it. I kind of wish the shimmering mane, I know this might be OP, but it would ease the burden on the white lion set if the shimmering mane turned into 2 white furs. And I think it should do that instead because it is white fur, it's not just random hide. It's just a minor change I would do, a little treat for the players that get this. But then, if it does that, I might actually remove this from the from the lion deck and put it in the strange deck, so that the only way to get it is to crit the main. And then if it did that, I would probably have it. I don't know, because then you affect a lot of things. I'm thinking about too much. Because then the lion headdress needs to be better. Because you would never not split this into 2, which is probably why it's not worth 2 white furs now. Anyway, let's put this lion away. We get 3 endeavors, plus 1 for the Tinkerer coming back, and 2 for the death of Kain. So we have 6. Yeah. Alright, I'm just thinking. Let's do the settlement event. Another triathlon of death? Well, sure, why not? Let's set the dice up. This has been a long settlement phase, and it's about to be longer. Alright, let's engage in some games. I'm gonna have Marth participate since he's so damaged. We can have Gordon. He won last year's triathlon movement. That's a once per lifetime, right? So let's not have Gordon participate again, just in case he won that again. We want someone else to get a movement. I'll have Jagan do it. There's a chance he can get understanding and a chance he can get courage, which is good. There's a chance he gets gimped, which is whatever. We'll have Tiki and Nina. Actually, Nina has courage. Tiki's good too, right? This is the tough one. We'll have Maria do it. And then remove her avatar. Okay, we'll have these 4 participate in this year's triathlon events. They loved it so much they decided to do back-to-back years. Where's the 4th person? Maria, Marth, Jagan. Did I not pick a 4th? How many people we have? We have 12, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Have Minerva do it. She participated last time. Let's see if she does any better this time. Oh man. Alright, race contest. Movement attribute is 5 on everybody, so we'll ignore the modifier. The winner of a permanent movement is actually Marth. The 2nd place winner is Jagan. He gains that courage and becomes a matchmaker. Gain a new pair of rawhide boots. The Skinnery. And put that in the storage. I think it's the torn Achilles tendon, which is just skip the next hut, right? Yeah, until the end of the showdown. Torn Achilles tendon. You don't even skip the next hunt with this. So I guess they just hurt their leg. Who hurt their leg? Hold on a second. Fucking Minerva. You do skip the next hunt, it's just not one that card. See, this is why I refer to the book, not the severe injury cards. These cards are actually fairly not up to date with 1.5. I knew there was a reason why, because 2 people skipped a hunt due to this event. And I was like, what the fuck? I know there's a reason for that. Anyway, debate contest. So 2 understanding for him, 1 for Maria. Need to keep that in mind. Alright, well, Jagan just out-debated the piss out of everyone. Maria took 2nd. These 2 tied for 3rd. Like I said, I'm gonna just re-roll ties. There are no ties in my campaign. It's just the easy thing to do. So 3rd, 4th. Oh god, Minerva, what are you doing to me? Jagan. Before Jagan finishes that roll, technically triggered as a milestone. So, this is for Jagan's milestone. He got an 8 settlement phase triumph. He gained a permanent strength. Man, Jagan is ready to flex. Pre-promoted units are the only units that won. Too bad he's not a returning survivor, so I can't actually matchmaker. Alright, anyway, won the debate contest, gained bragging rights and 1 skull. Shit-eating Gordon with Gordon. Gordon and him are gonna be hanging out now that they both won the debate contest. I think I already have the skull. Unfortunately, it doesn't say to send the settlement storage. says gain a skull basic resource, so that means we can't get that again playing by the actual rules of the game. If it said add to storage, it would be different. Alright, gain an understanding. Second place is her. And get too angry, skip the next one. That would be Marth got angry. And then Minerva lost again. Now she already has apathetic, so that just fizzles. Can't get the same disorder twice. Now's the fight contest. Jagan has the clear advantage here. Did I not update these guys? Guess I didn't. That was weird. Thought I got all of them, but apparently I didn't get more. Fighting contest. Jagan is the clear winner, and we have a 3-way tie, so we're gonna re-roll these 3. Okay, hold up. Let me just put Jagan there. Can't hold shift in Tabletop Simulator to, like, you know, add to your selection for some reason. Tabletop deems this a 6, so once again, Minerva dodges and Marth loses. So Marth suffers a dismembered arm. Let me make sure there's nothing else tied to that. Not dual wield. Dismembered arm. Alright. That is fine. Jagan won the contest. He has a plus weapon proficiency level. I actually did give him spear, which is good, so I benefit from that. I forgot about that. Gain a permanent strength for second. That is Minerva. And then a random fighting art for another combo master has been brought up, so let's add that to her profile. We'll probably lose it very quickly. Okay, and we don't have to banish Minerva. She at least can hold her own in combat. She just has no idea how to debate or run. So, thanks for joining us this year. Another exciting triathlon of death. And then we update the timeline. Nothing's happening. We do have to go fight the butcher though. I was originally very prepared for him, and now I'm not. I can make another grand weapon. So, I guess I'll end that here. We have a lot of endeavors to spend. I probably am going to Rhythm Chaser the party that I decide to send out. I'll tell you one thing I want to do now. Usually I save it all for later, but I definitely want to innovate. And I'm definitely breaking this into 2 hides. So let's break this into 2 hides, and then hide, bone, organ, let's innovate. I want to keep up with that. And we'll do that now. Song of the Brave, Inner Lantern, Ammonia, Nightmare Training. There's a lot of good stuff here. And I have to say, without a doubt, I'm gonna go for the Inner Lantern. Gonna unlock Surge on everybody. Alright, so Faith. Inner Lantern consequences. That is Scarification, and Shrine will be added to the Innovation deck. And let me update my survivor sheet. Now we can Surge. Set this. I'll off-screen add that tick box to everybody. In the meantime, though, thanks very much for hanging out another year. The nasty year. We lost our prize child, Kane. I'm so sad about that. Lost extra luck. Look at these stats. And it's not about the individual, but he was a very promising character. We have a butcher to deal with, so I'm probably, like I said, I'm going to bolster evasions on people, and it'll probably be a good idea not to bring a bell. Because a bell hemophobic, and the butcher does bleed a lot, so we don't want to bring him to the fight. We'll probably bring 4 pugs to prove themselves, maybe. Maybe I'll bring Jagan, because I can work on spear mastery at least. We'll give him the spear. Where's Jagan? He's somewhere. I might make another grand weapon. We don't have heat yet. I'll have to see what else I can make here. Maybe I'll just go straight for the counterweighted axe. One of the best weapons in the game. Very powerful. It counts as an axe. I do need a replacement axe. You know what? I think I'm going to do that for sure. I'll let you guys know. I have a lot to think about. And we have 5 endeavors to spend, so... Anyway, thanks for watching once again. I hope you guys enjoyed a lion struggle. Even the level 1 lion can kick your ass if you roll really bad. And I'll make sure I have a discussion with my local luck deity, maybe redeem myself. I don't know if he was just getting sick of me playing Kingdom Death and he felt like being mean this time. I can still feel the pain of those dice rolls.